Sig Heil. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Oh. Oh my god, nigga. What? What? Tired, but drink too much caffeine. So, can't sleep. Untie Paul's arms. No. Fuck you. TJ, why do you just splice your Abandoned Hope streams and upload them as videos? What? Isn't that obvious? I shouldn't answer questions that you already know the answer to. So don't be a faggot. Piece something together for once in your life. Looks like you have your head in your butt still. What? Yeah, just destroyed. Pwned. Feel just desolated by that fucking comment, man. Shut up, Creamage. No one gives a fuck what you have to say. TJ is my dad and I demand child support. No. Nope. Piece it together. Yep. Figure it out. I got pwned yesterday. Say something to make me feel better or worse. All human beings are ultimately pwned by the universe, so don't worry about it. Death is the great equalizer. The person who pwned you one day will be dead, as will you, and no one will care about how you were pwned. I forgot why I stopped watching you. Probably tripped and fell over your own vaginal folds, hit your head and lost your memory of what true greatness is. It's a sad thing, but I've seen it a million times. Like a bridge over troubled water. Oh, man, what a bunch of faggots. Come on, say something interesting. It's not my job to entertain you. It's your job to entertain me. This is what we've decided. And by we, I mean me. So you guys better be entertaining quick. I can't snap, but you know what I'm saying. Ugh. That was a bad burp. We need massive distribution of resources to deal with automation and AI. Okay. Yep. Why not? Why the fuck not? You say something interesting, you don't pay our bills. You know what? Suck my dick. In fact, you can go. You can go. You're dead. I don't even know if I'm doing this to the right person. Whatever. Hopefully I hit the right one. Yeah, I did. Goodbye. Goodbye forever. God bless me. Yeah, he does. You can tell. Tell by how sexy I am. But what is TJ if the metaphysical objectivity and ergo thus far in universality? Checkmate. You just Jordan Peterson my ass into fucking oblivion. TJ the new Christopher Hitchens? I think yes. No. No. Christopher Hitchens is my vast intellectual inferior. I am smarter by several orders of magnitude, so I don't know what you're talking about, sir. What it do, you lesbian? Nice stubble, you man peach. Thanks for the $2. That's all I can say to that. Clean your room, Vanilla! Vanilla, no! I'm never going to get over that for the rest of my life. Do I believe that AIU is racist? I mean, everybody's racist to some extent. So I think he is. I think he's probably more racist than I am. I'll put it that way. He's not a Klansman. TJ, why did you change your name back to The Amazing Eight? This is another one of those questions that is just fucking obvious. You know? Yeah, I am blending into the background because my shirt is red and the background is red. Big deal. Just pretend I'm a floating fucking head. Ooh, the spooky floating head. Ooh. How are you, racist jar of piss? I don't know. I don't fucking know you. I don't care about you. It's not true. You've given me money before. I guess I care about you. However much money you've given me throughout the course of your life, every dollar buys you one iota of my concern. So... Black people can't be racist. Black people, there's tons of racist black people. What are you talking about? Tons of racist black people. Tons of racist people of every fucking group. But racism is not just like an on-off thing. I mean, you know, everyone's got different degrees of racism. Whatever. Maybe there's some people who aren't racist at all. Hashtag piss lives matter. Yeah. All hail jar of piss. It's a joke, man. You're a joke. You're a fucking joke, bitch. What are my thoughts on Get Out? I mean, I've offered them up before, but I'll say it again, I guess. My thoughts on Get Out are that it's a good movie. It's an interesting horror movie concept. It plays on black paranoia. How seriously it takes itself, I don't know. But I thought it was clever, and I thought it was interesting. I didn't think it was scary, but I'm not really the target audience for it being scary. It's supposed to scare black people, not white people like me. We're the bad guys. You know, so I don't know. It's fun. You know, whatever. I watched it once. Probably never watch it again. Maybe in 10 years or something. I don't fucking know. You ever regret not having kids, TJ? I get it's kind of morally wrong to bring kids in this world that didn't ask to be. I don't buy into that line, honestly. I don't really care about that. I don't believe it's immoral to have kids. I just don't want them because I'm selfish and I want to take care of myself. Well, not really take care of myself. You see, I'm smoking a cigarette here, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, I want to be self-interested and just do what I want, and I don't want to have responsibilities beyond that. So it's completely selfish on my part. I also do think there's enough human beings on the planet. It's not really a moral thing. I just don't want to contribute to that problem too many humans, and they're all disgusting. So, yeah, that's my feelings. Also, I hate children. I think they suck. I like the one where the chick made out with the wolf. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but okay. Any movie you refuse to watch because it became politicized? No, I've never refused to watch a movie on that basis. The world needs a new Lassie movie with lots of explosions and CGI. Well, you know what? Just it'll happen. Don't worry about it. TJ, please DFF the black metal church burnings from the early 90s. That might be fun. Read a book about that once. TJ, what are your thoughts on religion? Shut up. Do the has-been thing, TJ, and say you originated YouTube political humor. Okay. I probably did. You know, I am a genius. Not appreciated in my own time, but that's okay. 200 years from now, I will be looked upon as the revolutionary that I was. When China becomes the number one superpower, I don't buy the premise. Read my Streamlabs. All right, fine, faggot. Goddamn. Where did it go? I don't see no Streamlabs. What you got? Okay, here it is. I guess 2 people have done Streamlabs. TJ, I accidentally burned my sheets. What do? I don't know. Hey, TJ, I burned a joint into my sheets by accident. What do? I'm high and scared. Who cares what you do? Send me more money. That's the answer. Does Bernie have a chance in 2020, or will he get screwed over again? I mean, they're already trying to screw Bernie over. They passed a new rule that says you have to be a registered Democrat to run for the Democratic Party's nomination, and he's of course an independent. So they're already trying to pass anti-Bernie rules. But I don't know. I think he's a little old. He was old last time. I mean, you know, whatever. I'll probably still vote for him. Burn it all. Do I find it immoral to join the U.S. military? What's with all these moral questions? No, I don't find it immoral. Just find it to be stupid. TJ, what are wrong with the incels? I don't know. We should just call them losers. I don't know. Everyone has a fucking group identity now. We can't get laid. It's like, that's not a fucking group. You're just a loser. Shut up. Hillary should have died during the primaries. I'm not convinced that she didn't. Yeah, I don't give a shit all these moral questions. It's moral. Is this moral? What do you think about this? It's like, I don't fucking... It's just a dumb framing for a question to me. I mean, you're asking a moral nihilist what he thinks about morality. What about this moral? What about that moral? It's like, I don't give a shit about any of these morals. You don't think people self-identify as incel? You're wrong. You're wrong. Go to incel.me. It's a whole big forum of people who identify as incels. So yes, they do. You need to learn more about the incels. Learn more about incel culture, dude. Incels are the definition of losers. Because they desperately want something that they can't have. Or they could have, but they just can't figure out how to do it. Like, if your one desire in life is something that everyone around you can get, but you can't get, and you can't figure out why, then you're a fucking loser. And that's just how it is. Too bad, so sad. Your penis will die alone and unloved. I'm a juggalo. Is that immoral? No, that's not immoral. It's just silly. But you know what? If it makes you happy, have fun with it. Rock on. Go paint your face and drink your Faygo and listen to some fucking Twisted or whatever the fuck. I don't care. Have fun. We need to take the incel problem seriously. Clearly something in our society is producing them. No, nothing in our society is producing them. There's always been losers who can't get laid. Before there was even humanity, there was losers who can't get laid. You ever watched a nature documentary? Sometimes the little male bird or male scorpion or whatever the fuck it is, it does its dance or it does its mating display or whatever the fuck, and the female just walks away and is not interested. It's how it fucking works, goddammit. Not everyone can get goddamn laid. Sometimes you're just an undesirable fucking loser and no one wants to fuck you, and that's your lot in life. And you might as well go blow your fucking brains out or dedicate your life to something other than getting laid. Or figure out why you're not getting laid and get laid. I don't care. This is not new. It's only new that someone slaps a group label on it and like, I'm this. I'm an incel. Involuntary celibate. Society should feel bad for me. Who cares? I don't feel bad for you. No one else does either. Quit your fucking whining. Getting laid is not hard, all right? I have seen some of the fucking fattest, ugliest, stupidest people on earth get laid, and I'm not just talking about my own reflection there. I've seen some real dim-witted, ugly, stupid people get laid. You know what the problem is? You know who they get laid by? Fat, ugly, stupid, dim-witted fucking cunts. These incels, they want to be fucking disgusting, socially maladjusted pieces of shit and fuck supermodels. And that ain't gonna happen. You know, a girl who has her pick of any man is not gonna choose some fucking disgusting troll. That's how it works. If you were that hot bitch, you wouldn't fuck you either. So shut up. Quit your fucking whining. Go fuck your 3. You know? It's like George Carlin said. He never fucked a 10, but one night he fucked 5 2s. You know? That's how you gotta look at it, man. That's how you gotta look at life. Maybe we do need a holiday. Blowing incel day. Yeah. We need a holiday for all these incels to get laid. This one day a fucking year. Maybe not even every year. Just every fucking 5 years. If you're a hot fucking bitch, you got to go out into the world, find yourself a disgusting, undesirable guy, and fuck him. Rock his fucking world for a night. Make him feel like a stud. You know? It's fuck a pig day here in the US of A. Why don't my comments show up on the screen? That one did. That one did. Can an incel be female? No. Because it doesn't matter how nasty a bitch looks, there's always someone that'll fuck her. Did Stevie become Wolfkin yet? I remember that patron ideology. He'd definitely not be an incel and get laid when he comes out, bro. Wolfie Steve. Yeah, I haven't started trying to make Stevie a Wolfkin yet, but, you know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll start on it soon. You know? The incel movement was started by a female.
Wrong.
That's what I have to say about that shit, bitch.
Wrong.
TJ, do you know they serve beer at Chuck E. Cheese?
Wrong.
Sorry. You're wrong again. TJ thinks Top Chat filters out bad comments, even though all it does is censor certain words. Literally all it does. So what? So fucking what, bitch? I don't care. Don't have a potty mouth then, you fucking faggot. That's not true, dude. It fucking gets rid of a lot of spam and shit too. Blubber babies. I don't know what the fuck you're rambling about. Why can't some women get laid? What? Get out of here. You should get rid of that. I don't know what you're talking about. Give me a little context on this shit, huh? 69% of the population was killed in the war of 2023. The weirdest part about incel culture is that more than half of people who ID as one are Indian or Asian. Oh, who ID as one. Okay. Indians and Asians, huh? Yeah, no one wants little Dicky come quickie no more, I guess. You know? What is your backdrop? I don't know. It's just some red shit. Who cares? It's just a fucking backdrop. Everybody can get laid. They can all get laid. It isn't hard. The problem is they don't even try. They just expect pussy to fall into their laps, and when it doesn't, they fucking throw a fucking bitch fit and cry to everybody in the world. You know? Quit being a goddamn pussy. Quit being a fucking pussy and go get some pussy, eh? TJ, are you an incel? No, I'm not an incel. I was just eating some pussy earlier tonight. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Ha 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 ha. TJ, name a single good thing. Butts. Big, juicy, delicious, tantalizing, jiggly, oppressively large, beautiful butts that you just want to fucking bury your tongue in like a goddamn ice cream sundae, bitch. TJ, are you with me? No, I've never been with you. I never will be with you. I hate you. I don't want to watch Mr. Robot. I don't want to watch anything that's on a TV channel that can't show certain things. Network TV shit is garbage. TJ, name two great things. Both of your mama's fat, jiggly titties. TJ, thoughts on Bringing Down the House movie with Steve Martin and Queen Latifah? Why would you even remember that? No, you don't hate me, Mr. Flame Neverending. You fucking love me and worship the ground I walk on because you're a sycophantic little sniveling faggot. Don't even pretend otherwise. You're just embarrassing yourself. I've been watching the show Goliath on Amazon Prime. I don't know if any of you motherfuckers have seen that shit. It's pretty good. TJ, name something completely disgusting. Your fucking face, you wretch. I don't know what your face looks like, so don't feel insulted. Hey, TJ, out of all the people who make the same content you do, there's no one makes the same content I do. I know what you mean, though. Whose content have you actually seen? Chris Reagan, Sean Head, etc. I've seen probably 5 or 6 Chris Reagan videos. I've never watched a Sean Head video, but I read her Twitter. Sargon, I've seen a few. Mostly I don't really watch them, though, so, I don't know. Second season of Goliath is kind of boring. I don't know. It's got like a bunch of weird amputee fetish shit in it. Seemed kind of interesting to me. It's not as good as the first season. At least not yet. I haven't finished, so I don't know. But yeah, I agree. There's been a little bit of a decline there. Am I a fan of Jordan Peterson? Shut up. How much percentage of whys are you actually serious throughout the day and not sarcastic? I don't even know what you're talking about. TJ, what should I do? Send me money. When is Paul going to make the sequel, America Ashamed 2? I don't even know what I don't even remember what America Ashamed is. Have I seen Westworld? No. Can you smell my balls from where you are? Maybe. Maybe on a bad day. Probably not right now because I just took a shower. Give it 3 days. Then take a whiff of the air. And if you smell the slight stench of vinegar, then that's probably my balls wafting in your direction. Which Canadian has done more to damage America, Jordan Peterson or Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber, for sure. At least Jordan Peterson is eliciting some sort of thought and perspective. Justin Bieber is just turn off your brain garbage. There's enough of that. We don't need any more of that. Favorite Courage the Cowardly Dog episode? Probably the one where, God, I'm trying to remember the fucking dude's name. But he's like obsessed with shaving off Courage's hair. And he keeps calling everything naughty. I don't remember what his name was. Whatever. They all kind of bleed together, but, it was always cool. It's a great show to watch when you're really high, so. Describe YouTube in 3 words. Piece of shit. Do I have a foot fetish? I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah, Freaky Fred, that's it. I'm glad that dislikes don't deter you from saying what needs to be said. So many YouTubers play it safe. I've been on this motherfucker for 12 years or some shit. I don't give a flying fuck about a dislike, dude. I don't give a fuck if there's more dislikes than likes. I don't give a fucking rat's goddamn ass. I'm actually, I don't know, I consider it a point of pride sometimes. Like, yeah, look at all these motherfuckers that disagree with me. Stupid shits. Oh, this is kind of sexy, Why would I want a foot fetish? Why wish you have a foot fetish? Because, man, just imagine. Like, you know how many times I've, like, been walking around and seen some bitch walking around barefoot? All the time. All the time I see bitches walking around barefoot. Imagine, like, I don't see bitches walking around with their titties hanging out all the time. I don't see bitches walking around with their asses hanging out all the time. You know, occasionally you might see something like that. But man, if you're a foot fetishist, you get to fucking see the goods all the time. That'd be awesome. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to be a foot fetishist. Fuck yeah. TJ, how would you feel if Brett Keane killed himself and uploaded it to YouTube? I might die too from laughter, you know? Inconvenient boners, though. Feet everywhere. No boner is inconvenient if you're not a pussy. Convince Dark Matter to live stream. Why don't you... Can't he just produce quality animation for your enjoyment? Why does he have to live stream, too? Let him do the thing he's good at, you fucker. I agree with you, Husky, Progressive, whatever the fuck, too long name guy. I agree with you. I don't like him either. But I wish that, I wish I did, you know? Can you taste the difference between Diet Coke and Coke Zero? Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. At least I think I can. Fuck. I don't know. I've never done a blind taste test. If you could start your life over with your memories intact, what would you do? I mean, like, yeah, of course I'd be doing that. Dude, I could have fucking... I'd have fucking got stock in Google. I'd have bought a bunch of Bitcoins. I could be rich. Of course I'd do that. Not to mention, I would have been a child prodigy. The only part that would suck would be like the first few years when you couldn't really talk and shit and you're weak and you have to be carried around. Plus, you'd have to suck on your mom's titty and that'd be weird. You know, ugh. But whatever. It'd be worth it in the long run. Where's the most odd place I've pleasured myself? I don't know, the back seat of the... I was a kid, I was in the back seat of my car, my parents were in the front seat. Kind of did like a inconspicuous jerk-off back there. My trans roommate wants your dong. Cool. Yeah, if you could make it through the rough baby years, it'd be worth it to start your life over. You know, it'd be better if you could just start at like 12 or something, you know? Just like send your consciousness back to your 12-year-old self, get super rich, invest in Google and shit, get on in that Google IPO. As soon as Bitcoin comes around, just fucking invest a shitload in that, you know. Be like Biff Tannen from fucking Back to the Future 2, dude. Get that fucking sports almanac shit going on. Her name is Bert. What the fuck are you rambling about, dude? Quit your rambling ass nonsense, you fucking retard. Would I stop my dad from going to jail? I don't know how the fuck I'd do that. TJ, you're so mean. I'm not mean. Fuck you. Would I stop 9/11? How the fuck would I stop 9/11? Hell no. What am I gonna? How am I gonna stop it? I love how all the comments have now become Spurglord. What's this become shit? They were Spurglord trash long before. I mean, what have they ever not been? Yeah, I've lost a little weight. I've been on a diet. I've been on the keto diet, you know? The meat and cheese diet, dude. What would I do with $1,000? I don't know. Why don't you give it to me and I'll let you know. Cause I'm just TJ Kirk, TJ Kirk. I'm just a regular guy. I don't know why all the fuss about me, fuss about me. Nobody ever gave a fuck before. All they did was doubt me, did was doubt me. Any concerns about high cholesterol? No. I don't have any concerns at all about anything, ever. Thoughts on cocaine? I wish I had some. TJ, if you could only change your height or your weight, what would you choose? Well, I mean, wouldn't... I guess I'd change my height. You know, I'd be like 7 feet tall. Why the fuck not? Yeah. I'll get taller. I'm Crick JT. What the fuck are you talking about? Ooh, $1. Yay. $1 Australian. Cool. Cool. The great dumb kid with his coming through with the Aussie dollar, dude. Sexy. Keto isn't healthy. Become I don't care I don't care about your diet advice, dude. I'm just trying to lose weight. I don't give a shit about health. I smoke cigarettes. I don't exercise. You know, who cares? If I wanted to be concerned about health, then I'd be eating fucking steamed broccoli every day or whatever the fuck. Did you ever care that Repsion was a piece of garbage loser who bullies and treats everyone around him like trash, or did you look past that because he always sucks your nuts? I've never seen. I mean, he's never treated me like trash, so I don't know. Every time I ever met him, he seemed nice. So. So you do care, but you've given up. Given up on what? What exactly did I ever believe in to give up on? There's my question to you. TJ, what do you want your family and friends to do with your body after you die? I don't know. Donate it to science. Get some use out of it. I mean, I never saw Repsion do anything mean, really. I mean, I've seen him hang out with me and other people, and he came to a few of our meetups, and he was always nice. He was always nice to everybody. I don't know. I never remember him treating anyone like shit. You got many dislikes on your Jesse Lee Peterson video. I don't understand why either. Like, at least when I diss on Jordan Peterson, I can understand why some people think he's smart. But Jesse Lee Peterson is, like, borderline retarded. In fact, take the word borderline out of that sentence. Like, he's a flat-out retard. He can't talk. Even if he was an eloquent speaking, like, British scholarly type voice, the words he says are utter gibberish. So, yeah, I don't get it. I really don't get how Jesse Lee Peterson has anyone listening to him. But, I kind of do. But whatever. Doesn't matter. Anybody named Peterson just gets automatic respect, dude. Huh. It's because he's anti-SJW and black, yeah. Yeah. TJ, it's okay. It's okay to speak of how Repsion is abusing you. No one will judge. Does Repsion even still make videos? When is Corn Gate coming out? I don't know. Maybe it'll happen tonight. You never fucking know. I don't think there's going to be any more gates until my fucking asshole stops hurting from this damn hemorrhoid. TJ, how are you so smart? Seriously, do you read a lot? I don't know. You're pretty knowledgeable. Yeah, I read a ton. There was a few years there where I fell out of the habit of reading, but I've gotten back into it a lot in recent months. So I'm trying to keep my intellectual toes, trying to keep a constant flow of new ideas coming into my brain. Unfortunately, I'm too fucking smart because everything I read, even by these vaunted intellectuals, is either obvious or it's fucking stupid. So, I don't know. Whatever. Like I said, true genius is never appreciated in its time. One of these days, long after I'm dead, people will realize just how amazing I was. what book would I recommend for someone who wants to start reading? You're just beginning. I don't know. Dick and Jane, I guess. I don't fucking know. The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Fuck. Take my e-whore money, you sexy bitch. Thank you. I will. No one knows what it's like to be an internet. Everybody Poops. Great book. What am I currently reading? I've been rereading The Lucifer Principle by Howard Bloom. I've been reading Noam Chomsky's Manufacturing Consent. I've been listening to a Great Minds course called Your Deceptive Brain or Your Deceptive Mind, one of the two. I've been reading Freedom of Speech for Me, but Not for Thee. I've been reading, I guess that's it for right now. I've just been kind of bouncing around between those. Yeah, I watch all kinds of college lectures on YouTube. They're fun. I like to read them at double speed, or rather listen to them at double speed. Fuck you. Thanks. I'd rather fuck that big fucking bubble-covered ass that's jiggling on the screen, but whatever. What is an anime you think is underrated? I don't watch enough anime to know that. I'm not a libertarian socialist. But I do like some Chomsky, although I can't listen to the motherfucker talk. He's too boring. But whatever. Do I ever take notes on what I read? I tried a few times, but usually, I don't know. I just kind of like to let my mind marinate on things, and it picks up what it picks up, and it drops what it drops. You know, if something's truly interesting, it'll stay in my head, and if it doesn't, then whatever. I don't like taking notes, trying to figure out in the moment what's going to be important and what's not. You have to let ideas marinate. My opinion on Gamergate is that it was a totally manufactured thing. I mean, well, at least the popular perception of Gamergate was totally manufactured. Has nothing to do with the reality of it. Just a feminist straw man. Well, Cody Weber can't try to force himself back in my life because he's dead. He's too dead to do that, you know? The dead can't force themselves back into your life. That's the good thing about the dead. Do I give a shit about Elder Scrolls? No. What are your thoughts on drawn out internet topic? Would you ever date Cody Weber? I mean, I might blow a load in his ass or something, but, you know. I don't think I'd date him. Too needy. No, I don't like prequels regarding the Better Call Saul question. Why does everyone always think Cody was killed by velociraptors? That doesn't even make any sense. Velociraptors went extinct millions of years before Cody died. I mean, that doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense, dude. No, I mean, Cody was an expert at getting fucked in the ass by horses, you know, and, you know, he could take it really well. You know, he'd take a big old horse dick right up his ass, no problem. But he got a little overly ambitious, decided to try to take 2 horse dicks at once, and he just ripped him right in 2, dude. Ripped him right in fucking 2. Poor Cody. Flew too close to the sun. Cody Weber versus Gorilla. No, I don't do the whole gorilla thing. That's a Paul bit. I don't steal bits. No, I don't talk to Ben. How's my micro penis doing? I don't know. About the same as your micro brain. Not a whole lot of activity. Do you watch Ben 10 though? No. TJ, if your hairline recedes anymore, will you shave your head? No. I'll just go bald. Fuck it. That's a cool look to me. I like the dude who's bald up here but has the long hair on the sides. Why the fuck not? I look like Riff Raff from Rocky Horror Picture Show. I think that's a cool look. Fuck you. You and Ben had a falling out. I mean, you can interpret my words however you want. TJ, do you still talk to Paul? Occasionally, you know. I was genuinely surprised by the comment on your Jesse Lee Peterson vid. I didn't think anyone actually liked that slurring mongoloid. Yeah, well, apparently people do. No accounting for taste, I suppose. Are you drunk like me, TJ? What are you drinking? I'm just drinking Coke. It's just a fucking Coke Zero is all this is. I have no alcohol in this household. I don't drink alcohol in excess. I have many vices. Alcohol is not really one of them. It's not that I never drink, but I don't drink often. Jesse Lee is so stupid, it's actually funny. Yeah. I agree with that. TJ, do you still talk to TJ? No, I can't stand that guy. He's a total dick. Do you know he shoved a banana in his ass? Fucking gross. Richard Spencer told Jesse Lee Peterson that he was a big fan for a long time. Lol. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what either of those guys says to each other or to anyone else. They're just fodder. Do you still talk to Cody Weber? No. Why would I talk to Cody Weber? I mean, for one thing, Cody's dead. TJ, when did you realize that you were the Messiah and all other organisms in existence pale in comparison to you and your greatness? I mean, the moment I was born, I realized that. It was the first epiphany I had in this world. Guilty pleasure song? I don't know. Spank My Booty by Lords of Acid. It's a pretty terrible song, but I like it. Smoking too many cigarettes during this stream. This whole room's gonna smell like cigarettes. Scotty's gonna bitch at me. How's Galen doing? Last I checked, he was fine. Having some blood pressure problems, but, you know, whatever. Postmodernism. I heard you absolutely hate money, so this is to spite you. Fucking piece of shit. God damn it, dude. I've told you numerous times, stop sending me that fucking money, dude. I took a vow of poverty and you're ruining it. Do I brush my teeth every day? I brush my teeth every month. Is TJ purposely trying to blend into the background with his shirt? No, I'm not. You know, what do you think? Come on. You like I must increase my bust by Lords of Acid or sit on acid? I don't know. I've only ever heard Spank My Booty. That's the only fucking song I've heard of theirs. I know I like that one. TJ, I have some old trailer failure videos I downloaded years ago. You want them? I have them. I mean, I have all the old Distress Watcher shit. I put it up on a collection on Vimeo. You can go buy it. It's there. It's like $2.99 for the whole collection. Something like that. Maybe it's $3. I don't know. When was the last time I showered? A few hours ago. You looked badass with a beard. Well, that was fucking weird. Now I gotta wait for you guys to catch up. Just like, gotta wait. We back. Good. Stop with this F shit. It's done. I'm back. Are you still doing wrong advices videos? I mean, you know, I do them every now and again. It's been a while. But I haven't discounted the possibility of doing another one. Do I follow Slash on Instagram? Nope. Will Trump be impeached before November? TJ, I'm gonna have sex for the first time. Give me some advice. No. Figure it out on your own. Will Trump win re-election? Do you secretly love Trump? Everybody hates somebody sometimes. Oh. TJ, your hemorrhoid problem is really just more fat folds forming around his asshole because there is nowhere left for it to be stored. TJ's body composition is 75% body fat and 25% hemorrhoids. That's, of course, from the great Moppy Puppy. So, there you go. The TISM levels seem higher than usual right now. Why do you think I've clammed up? Admit it, you want to bang Ivanka just like Donald. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind fucking Ivanka Trump, but I'm not her dad, so, you know, whatever. Fuck you, Brett D, you pussy. Sleep is for faggots, and you know it. What's up with all this? Do you still talk to random person you've never heard of? No, I don't. I don't talk to anyone. I hate this guy. Well, this guy hates you too. Ivanka's not the first lady, dude. Well, maybe that was an incest joke. I'll give you some credit. Is Brett Keane still alive? Was he ever? Do you like my username? I guess. Sure, why not? Yep, love it. Love it. Roast some YouTubers like on a spit. TJ, make a video of the most common Christian arguments for God and how an atheist can refute them and destroy the Christian. I mean, that's whatever. That's easy. Sure. Do you still keep in touch with Obama? I mean, yeah. I mean, we know each other through Soros, obviously. Would you rather kill Paul or Scotty? Why not both? Have you ever thought of making a pineapple reviewing channel? Oh, yeah, dude. So many times I'm like, God, wish I could just follow my true passion and review pineapples for the rest of my life. Damn you, Soros, you son of a bitch. Sing us a song about pubic hair. Pubic hair, pubic hair. Why do you even care? You can tie it up in braids, slice it off with razor blades. It doesn't really matter what you do. I don't know. TJ would kill Paul before Scotty. Scotty is TJ's butt buddy. Fernando Marcos makes me think of pineapples. Okay. I don't know who that is, but okay. What would you be in life right now if you never started making YouTube? I don't know. TJ, do you like peanut brittle? Sure. Sing us a song of dingleberries. Why don't you sing me a song about dingleberries, bitch? Well, if it isn't that disgusting, reprehensible faggot Paul, what is he doing here? Do you still like Christopher Nolan? I haven't seen his last two movies, but I think I still like him. I don't know. Not having seen Interstellar or Dunkirk, I couldn't tell you for sure. Boo, Paul. Boo. Yeah, boo. Boo.
I'm here to save this show, TJ.
Boo. You should save it from
I'm here to save
awesomeness?
this show from stagnation and mediocrity, TJ. Stagnation and mediocrity.
If you had an opportunity to talk to Marilyn Manson, would you, or do you have a don't meet your heroes kind of philosophy? Yeah, I mean, I don't want to meet him because I think he's an asshole. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Maybe he's a real nice guy.
Are you afraid that he'd be like a total douchehole to you?
I just think that he would, Like, I've been in enough places where, fans come up to me and start kissing my ass and shit, and I'm just like kind of off-put by it in a way that I think he'd be the same, but I don't know.
You don't think he'd be actively antagonistic?
I'm not sure. Depends on his mood.
He'd be like, hey Manson, I'm a big fan. And he'd be like, fuck you.
fuck you.
Go fuck yourself, bitch.
Go fuck yourself, you piece of shit.
Get off my stage, bitch.
Paul totally carries deep fat fried. Cool.
Oh.
Yeah, Paul.
I do.
Quit carrying the show, Paul. Paul Shrugged, the sequel to Atlas Shrugged. TJ, why did you decide to up and leave the Drunken Peasants podcast? Because I didn't want to do it anymore. It's pretty obvious.
That seems to be like a question that comes. It's so strange that in this fan community,
so
that
many
question comes up.
Some people
every day.
during this show have asked me just really obvious shit. Like, dude, why you keep cutting up your abandoned hopes and putting them up as individual segments? Like, shouldn't you be able to figure that out on your own? And then the people are like, why'd you change your name back? It's like, once again, shouldn't you be able to figure that out on your own? Why'd you leave DP? Once again, shouldn't you be able to figure that out on your fucking own? There's so many things that the answer is just patently fucking obvious. I don't understand why they have to be asked. Whatever.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's the same shit. Like, there's a giant thread on the DFF subreddit right now, like, hey guys, I'm a huge fan of DP, but I've been out of the loop for like a year. Can anybody catch me up on what went down? And it's just like, are you fucking kidding me at this point? Like, how many people don't know? How many videos have been made? How many times have we answered questions about it here? Anywhere we fucking can. It's just like, really?
Stop reading shit questions then, TJ. Well, I just read them all. I mean, I read most of the questions. I mean, I guess not most, but,
Yeah, motherfucker, the onus is on you for that, not us. This show has always been about reading shit questions. It's you that's providing them.
Paul, start a Ideologies.
It's what do you think this is?
We're already doing one. Fuck you. I mean, this isn't ideology, I guess. It's TJ Does Life, but I mean, it's basically the same fucking thing. Do I work for the CIA? No. I don't yet. I'm trying to. I'm trying to get them to hire me. Is TJ up really early or up really late? What do you think?
Yeah, another question that probably could have been puzzled out.
The majority of people don't ask because it is obvious. Yeah, that's true. Sure. Hey, TJ, why are you doing that breathing stuff? I can't work it out on my own. Can you spell it out in detail for me? Yeah, sure. Get right on it.
Breathing?
Breathing, Why am I doing all this breathing shit?
Oh, now that's a dumb question.
I watch DP sometimes if I catch a live stream. Ben still has something going on for him. His show is based on the guests he has. You're not having guests at all. Yeah, we don't need guests.
What the fuck, man? Just never gonna end, is it? Like, I've been like living under this misapprehension for a while now. Like, when we first left the show, I was like, you know what? This shitstorm gonna die down, and it's gonna be like few and far between when I even hear anything about DP. It's just gonna fucking eventually, and it's never gonna sunset, is it?
Nope.
As long as I'm alive and on the internet doing something, it's gonna be there, isn't it? Haunting me like the ghost of Christmas past.
Yep. I know Manson is paradoxically an egomaniac, but also hates meeting those sycophantic kind of fans. How would you act if you had to talk? I don't know, dude. Thanks for the $1.
You acting like you haven't puzzled this out and fantasized about this, TJ. You know exactly what you would do.
I really don't.
You've got a script written out, TJ.
Got a whole script in my head, huh?
You have a script written out for every celebrity that you might perchance meet.
Do you miss the West Coast, or does the South provide you with enough racism? I mean, I don't know. I'm such a homebody, it almost doesn't matter.
Matters to me.
Literally never gonna end until each and every one of us are dead. Okay.
Well, thanks for letting me know how I need to handle this problem then. What's your address?
Paul, do you still listen to Ween?
Of course I do.
No, he stopped. He's like, you know what? I've liked this music for years, but all of a sudden, it's shit.
Yep. One day I was just like, fuck Ween. Fuck everything Ween about.
Fries versus onion rings. Shit. I don't know.
Fries for me. Although I do like a good onion ring.
I mean, it kind of depends on the style of both for me.
Yeah, see. TJ's with his cut, with his fry cut. Very particular.
Yeah. Particularly about my onion ring cut, too.
Oh, like what kind of what are you talking about? Like you like the thicker onion ring or the thinner onion ring?
Yeah, both of those.
You like both?
Yeah, I don't like the middle, though.
The middle?
I don't like the middle ground.
The middle ground?
Yeah, you know, like it has to either be a nice, big, thick onion ring or little tiny onion strings. But that medium size onion ring around like that,
Yeah.
bullshit. Bullshit.
I don't know, man.
Don't like waffle fries. Don't like steak fries. I'm cool with like shoestring or like the regular cut. I don't know what it's called. Curly fries are good. Yeah. TJ, look quite nice at this hour of the night. Flick that fool Paul in the head for me, please.
I'm too fast. Ow. Faggot.
I did it. I flicked him. Didn't TJ complain to French people about fries? Not that I recollect.
Dude, I would order a side of steak fries with a main course of waffle fries.
Really?
I'd eat them all. Dude, I don't discriminate. The only fry that I don't like is them shoestring shits.
See, I love them.
Them shoestring shits aren't even potatoes no more. They're just a little hollow shell because they've been fried to oblivion.
Yeah.
Fuck that, man. I like a good meaty fry, man. I like to bite into it and have some steam escape that motherfucker.
Just I'd rather have a baked potato at that point.
Yeah, then you got all that skin that you know you're not going to eat.
Yeah, I don't like the skin.
See?
But, you know, whatever. I'll eat the insides. I like hash browns, but only from Waffle House. I don't really like anyone else's. I guess I'm okay with the weird McDonald's hash brown
Log.
brick that they give you.
Yeah.
Paul is so passionate about his French fries. We're fat people, so
Yeah.
you know,
Our passions run towards the gluttonous.
yeah. It's only 5 a.m. here.
Ain't shit.
I like eating the insides. When's the DFF branded merchandise coming? We have a shirt store. There's not a whole lot on it yet, but, you know, it's there. If TJ and Paul ran into each other, whose body fat would stop jiggling first?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know which one of us is more jiggly than the other.
You're assuming we can both run, too, so, you know.
Yeah, that's a huge assumption.
I don't know if that's still true. Maybe for a short, very short distance. Or if someone's, like, shooting a fucking AK-47 into the air or something. Might be able to find some stamina then. Can't sleep, so good morning. Which fries do prefer? We just went over this.
Which fries do prefer? Which fries do prefer, dude? What the fuck, man?
Vanilla, no!
Vanilla! Vanilla! No!
Domino's or Papa John's? Neither. How about real pizza? I guess I'll choose Papa John's if I have to. I guess the thin crust at Domino's is okay. They almost just, it's almost like little pizza chips at that point. But you know what? I don't even want to think about pizza while I'm on this fucking diet where I can't eat bread. So fuck that. Let's go to Harrah's now. Screw this stream. I'll put you and Paul up for 200 each. Let's go. Why don't you just send me the $200 and I'll meet you there later. Bin Laden or Saddam Hussein? I mean, Saddam Hussein was at least the leader of a whole country. What type of alcohol do you prefer? Hard liquor or something more like beer? I'm definitely way more into hard liquor than I am beer. But like I said earlier in the stream, I'm not a heavy drinker. I was in my 20s. Autism or Down syndrome?
Autism. Like, are you choosing, like, which one you'd have to have if you had to pick one?
I guess.
I'd have the tism, because, like, some tistics are, like, geniuses and whatnot, you know?
Yeah, there ain't no Down syndrome genius.
Yeah. You never heard about the Down syndrome kid that invented the cure to anything or some new fucking car or some shit? Never happened. Maybe that would be a good thing, though. I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe being completely, like, intellectually disengaged would be a good thing.
You know what a stake is? It entitles me to half your winnings. Wasn't offering you $200. No, I don't. I've never been staked before, so I guess I don't know what a stake is. I guess I know now. I would never take that deal. Because if I win, I'm keeping it. And you can have your $200 back. That's what you get.
Then why would anybody ever give you $200?
They wouldn't.
Well,
So, fuck them.
but what if you won like $1 million with the stake and you got to keep 500 grand right there? Boom. Cash
No,
and grab.
I'd get to keep $1 million, and they could try to sue me for the rest, but I'd have an expensive lawyer. So.
Oh, they wouldn't try and sue you. People that give loans don't try and sue anybody. They don't deal with lawyers.
Yeah, well,
Loan sharks just send somebody to break one of your legs and tell you if you want your other one broken, you'll
at
pay.
the point where I have $1 million, I can hire my own goons to go kill those goons.
I don't know about that.
I'll literally spend more money fucking with them than I would have if I just paid them. So fuck that shit. You've been watching too much Sopranos.
I mean, there's an element of truth to the Sopranos, though. I mean, that's what the bookie, like the people that put money on the street for.
Besides, I don't think this guy here that was trying to stake me $200.
He's a gangster, dude.
I don't think he's Tony Soprano, dude.
He's a gangster.
He says, I'm not a loan shark. I'm a poker player. Yeah, see? So he doesn't have no goons. Fuck him.
Whatever. He knows what I'm talking about if he's a poker player. He knows exactly what I'm discussing here.
That's why I don't borrow money from mobsters.
I mean, I try and make it a point not to borrow money from fucking anybody. Period.
I used to think incels were people who did incest. No, they're more pathetic. At least people who do incest are still getting laid. What would you do if you had the powers of Ant-Man, no suit needed? I don't know. Sit around wishing for cooler powers, I guess.
I'd get small and crawl up a chick's pussy. That'd be the first thing I'd do. I want to see what's doing up in there from a first-person perspective.
It's all a scam. Paul, would you fight JF if he challenged you?
Like, what kind of fight? Like a MMA or boxing or like a bitch boy slap fight or what? The answer's no to all three of those, by the way. I just was wondering what you were thinking when you asked that dumb fuck question. Would you fight JF? I don't fight people, man. I don't know how to. I can't fight. If I land a good solid punch on you, it'd probably hurt, but I don't know what to do. I'm not a goddamn fighter. I'll make my way through life. The way of the fist is not for those of us who are not inclined towards martial arts.
What are you asking here? Christianity or Islam? I mean, like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
Tell Paul I really like him. Paul, some random faggot on the internet likes you. Congratulations.
Is it a chick or a dude?
I don't know. Probably a dude.
Can you get her number? Get her number for me and pass it along.
It's funny because my family is Sicilian and people make a lot more of that than they should, but the ducks in the pool, totally accurate. Okay?
Talking about The Sopranos.
Paul isn't a fighter. He's a complainer.
Yeah. No, that is true. Like, I own that shit about myself. I don't have any of that fucking male machismo shit when it comes to my fighting prowess or whatever. I can't fight. Pretty much anybody would beat my ass. A midget could probably beat my ass.
I think Paul's probably secretly a badass dude.
Nah.
That's why he's always shit-talking his fighting ability, because he knows.
No, dude.
He knows that if push comes to shove, Paul's going to break out some crazy jujitsu bullshit.
I will tell you this, dude. If push comes to shove, and I mean really push comes to shove, like somebody's about to kill me or Ashley or some shit, they're going to have to deal with 300 pounds of man trying to fucking climb them like a tree and throw them on the ground and grind them into the ground. I'm not going to stand up box anybody. I'm coming for that ass. I'm going to fight like a chick. I'm going to grab your you got long hair? I'm getting a fistful of that shit, and I'm yanking as hard as I can. And when you fucking reach up to grab my hands, I'm going to gouge your fucking eyeballs out of your head. Then we'll have an even fight. Then I might throw a few punches, because you ain't going to be blocking shit. I don't do that stand-up bullshit. That honorable fucking, come on, man, let's do the man dance. Fuck that bullshit.
Let us engage in fisticuffs.
Yeah, if it comes down to it and it's like kill or be killed, I'm not gonna fucking box your stupid faggot ass. I'm gonna try and get on top of you. I'm gonna try and get 300 pounds on top of you.
Hang the TJ. What's this shit?
Friend of mine used to do that all the time, you know. It's kind of a smaller dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, and he'd always be like, you know how I'd fucking kick your ass, man, even though that you're bigger than me? You know how I'd do it, dude? He'd go into these elaborate stories about how he'd do it.
Go for the legs.
Yeah, man, I'd take your fucking legs out from underneath you, dude. That's how you do it when a small guy's fighting a big dude. That's how a small guy wins. And I'd just be like, bitch, fucking choke slam you onto the ground and sit on your fucking face and smother you with my butt cheeks. You little fucking bitch. You ain't gonna take out the fucking legs. Come on, buddy.
You ain't taking out shit.
Like I said, I ain't a fighter, but come on.
Come on.
There's a goddamn line in the sand here.
All right, I'll do it. I'll take a personality test. I'm gonna find out about myself, man.
Oh, shit, here we go. What if you find out something you don't want to know?
I don't know. People are like, take a personality test, so I'm gonna do it. I don't know. I just typed in personality test. That's the first one that came up. I don't know how reputable this bullshit is. 16 personalities, I guess. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people. Maybe a little bit of agreement there. Often get lost in thoughts and ignore or forget your surroundings. That's definitely true. I mean, the surroundings of the world are dog shit. So, I mean, like, it's pretty easy to just be like, no, I don't want to have anything to do with that. The world kind of just becomes so much static after a while. Try to respond to my emails promptly. I mean, I guess I try sometimes. I'm just going to go with disagree, though, because I'm not too good at it. Easy to relax even when there's pressure. Maybe a slight agreement. I don't get too stressed. You do not usually initiate conversations with strangers. I don't. I really don't want to talk to people for the most part. Rarely do something out of sheer curiosity. I'm going to go neutral on that. Takes 12 minutes to do this. Man.
Yeah, you committed, TJ.
Fuck. Feel superior to other people. I mean,
I'm gonna say that big green circle better.
being organized is more important than being adaptable. I have to disagree with that.
Oh, totally.
You are usually highly motivated and energetic. I mean, I can be, but a lot of times I'm not. I'm going to go neutral.
Usually,
It says usually. I'm just going to go neutral on it because
neutral even mean in the context of this?
I don't know. I'm just figuring that like about half the time I am and half the time I'm not. Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset. No. You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people. Nope. Your home and work environments are quite tidy. Nope. You do not mind being the center of attention. I mean, depends on the context, but usually I don't. You consider yourself more practical than creative. No. People can rarely upset you. Agree. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. Disagree.
Terrible.
It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. Maybe slight agree. Your mood can change very quickly. I feel like my mood's usually reasonably stable. In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Yep. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. A slight agree. Your work is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach. Unfortunately true. Envious of others sometimes, sure. An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event. Not often, pretty much always.
Totally agree.
Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. No. Being able to adapt to changes is the most important part of any project. You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas. Disagree. Often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking in nature. Well, I don't know, because I don't really do that. I probably would, though, so I guess I'll agree. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying you said something wrong. Not really. As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart. No. I don't even want them to grow up kind. That's just like, why don't you just put a fucking sign on their back that says exploit me?
I want to raise a stupid dumb fuck, so that doesn't even apply to me. I don't want to be kind nor smart.
You just want to be manipulatable.
Just a total stupid dumb fuck. Just a malleable dumb fuck. A malicious one.
You do not let other people influence your actions. You'd be lying if you said that. I mean, everyone's influenced to some extent. I mean, I try not to be, so I'll do a slight agree. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Nope. He's an INTJ. He's definitely judgmental. I don't know if this is one of those INTP ones or not. I don't. This just says person. This is. I don't know if this is
probably
Briggs
isn't.
Myers.
It would
or
say
whatever.
Myers-Briggs, on it somewhere.
It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Disagree, because I ain't getting involved in shit. Fuck that. You are more of a natural improviser than careful planner. I agree. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Disagree. You enjoy going to social events. I don't agree. I don't agree to that at all. I can stop you there. Question. I don't enjoy going to social events. You often spend time exploring unrealistic and impractical yet intriguing ideas. That's my job.
Yeah, that's basically our job.
You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Yes. A lot of these are just rephrases of the same damn question.
I mean, I think that's probably to get a better sample size on you to make sure that you know what you're answering and shit.
You are a relatively reserved and quiet person. I don't know. I can be, but I'm not always. I'm just going to go neutral on it. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. I mean, yeah, it's always difficult to fire somebody. You often contemplate the reasons for human existence. I mean, I don't think there are any, so I guess disagree. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. Agree. Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Agree. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. I don't know. I guess disagree. You rarely feel insecure. A slight disagree. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. I'm going to have to disagree with that. Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. I have to agree with that, even though I don't know if that's necessarily a good trait. You think that everyone's views should be respected. I can just already disagree with that. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. I definitely disagree with that. Frequently misplace things, yes. See yourself as emotionally stable. I think I am, I don't know. Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas, yes. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Yeah, I would, so I guess I disagree. Right?
That's such a weirdly worded.
I hate when they do the negative. I hate when they phrase it negatively
not.
because it's confusing. So yeah, I would not call myself a dreamer.
You would not call yourself a dreamer.
Right.
Right.
So yeah. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people. I don't have any problem with that. I can talk to a large group of people. Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. Nope. You worry too much about what other people think. No. Almost done with this shit. Why does that have to be so long? If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yep. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. Yep. Feel anxious in stressful situations. Not really. You believe that there is more rewarding to be liked, that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful. I mean, if you're liked by others, you kind of are powerful. I don't know. I think it's a gibberish question. Neutral. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things. Yep. You often take initiative in social situations. No.
Your results.
All right. Okay, so it is INTP. So it is the Briggs-Myers thing. INTP-A. Never heard that before. I've never seen them add another thing.
Yeah.
So I'm 72% introverted, 28% extroverted, 84% intuitive, and only 16% observant. I need to get that observant up a little bit. 82% thinking, 18% feeling, 6% judging, 94% prospecting, 76% assertive, and 24% turbulent. Cool.
Wow.
I have been defined.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's answering these questions honestly. Knowing that he's answering these in front of people might affect his answers. I guarantee you it didn't. I honestly kind of forgot you guys were there.
I mean, I know TJ in real life.
Yeah, would you say I answered honestly?
The ones that I could possibly fathom about you, like the ones that aren't internal things, you know what I mean, that only you could know, yes, you were honest with 100% of what you answered.
So...
like, there was a lot of those that there's no way I would know if you were telling the truth, but
like am I insecure?
But yeah, but like the shit that talked about your habits and stuff, you were 100% honest.
Let's see my strengths and weaknesses, man. Great analysts and abstract thinkers, imaginative, original, open-minded, enthusiastic, objective, honest, and straightforward. What about my weaknesses? Private and withdrawn, insensitive, absent-minded, condescending. That's a big one for me.
Yeah.
Loathe rules and guidelines. That's definitely true. Second guess themselves. That one's not too bad for me.
Dude.
What?
Just run this back, dude. Let me do it.
Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna.
check your other shit.
I'm
but
just
I
gonna go
wanna-
through this. Yeah, that'd be cool. Let's see what you get. I don't know. What is this? I don't want to fucking get too deep into this shit. Beware the whatever friendships. Be slow to fall into a friendship. Yeah, okay. I don't care about parenthood. Career paths. Tell me what I'm good at. Building, exploring and building models for underlying principles and ideas. Even going so far as to find these concepts in their own way beautiful. This makes them natural mathematicians, system analysts, career scientists, especially in more abstract fields like physics. I suck at basic arithmetic, so I don't think I could be a mathematician. Emotional values, a mere illusion. I don't know if they're an illusion. I just don't put much weight into them.
Whoa. Dude, do you think emotional values are an illusion, TJ?
I do.
You're a monster.
Conclusion. Yeah, give me the conclusion. Armed with a powerful intellect and vivid imagination, logicians can overcome or outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. At the same time, their many quirks, such as unconstrained rationalism, lead to many misunderstandings. Cool. That I can relate to that sentence, so all right, rock on. Let's go back to the fucking beginning, though. It's time for Paul to take it. Paul's will just be SALT. You are the salt personality type, dude.
The SALT.
I'm gonna go roll a J or something.
Oh, okay, yeah. Little bowl here. I'll just tell you which. Like, I'll say.
All right.
I'll say little, middle, or large, red or green, and
Right.
neutral. You know.
Let's do Paul. Oh, here you go. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people.
Strongly disagree. Big red.
Yeah. You often get so lost in thought that you ignore or forget your surroundings.
Strong agree.
You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox.
Strong disagree.
You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there is some pressure.
Middle red.
You do not usually initiate conversations.
Middle green. Or no, middle red.
Middle red. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity.
I rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. I don't know. First green, little green.
Little green. You feel superior to other people.
Feel superior to other people. Middle red.
Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable.
Big red.
You are usually motivated. You're usually highly motivated and energetic.
Big red.
Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset.
Big red.
You often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people.
I'll be honest about this one. Little green.
Your home and work environments are quite tidy.
Big red.
You do not mind being the center of attention.
Kind of depends on the context, like you said, but you do not mind. So do I agree. I fucking hate these negative ones. You do not mind being the center of attention. So do I mind being the center of attention? No. So what would I say to that?
Agree, I guess.
Okay, so middle green.
All right. You consider yourself more practical than creative.
Middle red.
People can rarely upset you.
Big red.
Shouldn't it be big
People
green?
can rarely upset you. I disagree. They can more than rarely upset me.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. Your travel plans are usually well thought out.
If I'm traveling, then yes. I would say usually my travel plan. I don't know. Neutral on that one.
Neutral.
Depends on the fucking trip.
It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings.
Middle red.
Your mood can change very quickly.
Middle green.
In a discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities.
Strong green.
You,
Pass me that lighter.
yeah. In fact, I have my own, so you can just.
Okay.
You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people.
I rarely worry about how my actions affect other people. I don't know. Neutral. It depends on the person. Depends on
A number of factors. Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to a methodical and organized approach.
strong agree.
You are often envious of others.
Small red.
An interesting book or video game is often better than a social event.
An interesting book. Strong agree.
Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project.
Middle red.
You rarely get carried away by fantasies and ideas.
Strong red.
You often find yourself lost in thought when you're walking in nature.
Like you, I don't do that much, but if I was, middle green.
If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong.
Strong red.
As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart.
Strong red.
You do not let other people influence your actions. That was a tough one for me too.
Yeah, this is kind of a sticker. I guess a small red. I do.
When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events.
Strong green. They almost always are. Every once in a while, I have a crazy fucking Cthulhu dream or some shit, but for the most part, it's just me in the real world doing real world shit.
Yeah, my dreams are totally batshit insane. Not the craziest I've ever met of anybody, but it does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace.
Small green.
You are more of a natural improviser than a careful planner.
Strong green.
Your emotions control you more than you control them.
Middle green, if I'm honest.
You enjoy going to social events that involve dress-up or role-play activities.
Strong red. I don't even like dressing up for fucking Halloween.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic and... Well, I already know.
Yeah.
You would rather improvise than spend time coming up with a detailed plan.
Strong agree.
You are a relatively reserved and quiet person.
Go ahead and just mark the one.
I could see either of these.
Wait a minute. You are a relatively reserved.
No, I'm in either of these.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I was gonna say. Yeah.
Do you want to go strong or the middle?
I can be on occasion.
'Cause I feel like you can sometimes be reserved and quiet, but
Sure.
usually you're not.
Yeah, middle red sounds good.
If you had business, you would find it. If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire a loyal but underperforming employee.
I would find it difficult. Middle red. Once, like, I have two modes when I'm like in charge of people and have firing power, and it's you're working for me and we're cool and you're gonna be fired. Once you've crossed into you're gonna be fired territory, it becomes very robotic for me.
Yeah, you just.
I mean, it
yourself.
sucks. I don't like it, but it's not hard.
It's not breaking you up
Nope.
inside.
Nope.
You often contemplate the reasons for human existence.
Strong agree.
Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions.
Neutral.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. Middle green.
If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem.
Middle red.
You rarely feel insecure.
I rarely do. I disagree with that. So middle red.
You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it.
Strong red.
Being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork.
Being right is more. Small red.
You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they're supported by facts or not.
Everyone's views should be what?
Respected regardless of whether they are supported by
Just mark
facts
the
or
big
not.
red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people.
Big red.
You frequently misplace your things.
Strong green.
You see yourself as very emotionally stable.
Big red. Well, middle red.
Middle red.
I mean, I'm not a total fucking mess.
You're not a total.
But
You're not a hot
I'm not
mess,
very
whatever.
stable. No.
Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans.
Big green.
You would not call yourself a dreamer. I guess that's disagree because I know.
Yeah, I disagree.
You would.
I
so,
would. Yeah.
Yeah. It's just terrible wording on that.
Yeah, it's just a weird question.
You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people.
Disagree. So strong disagree. I've never had a problem with it.
Generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination.
Experience. Middle red.
You worry too much about what other people think.
Strong green.
If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center.
Middle red.
You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything.
Strong green.
You feel very anxious in stressful situations.
Middle green.
You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful.
I hate this one too, man. Because you're right. Like, being liked by everybody is.
I mean, it's possible.
It's power, so.
It's possible to be powerful and not liked, but I feel like
guess.
if you're well liked, then you kind of have some inherent power.
I don't know. Give me a neutral on this one too.
I just think it's a clumsy
shit
question. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things.
Middle green.
You often take the initiative in social situations.
Strong green.
You are the debater, the ENTP.
The debater.
58% extroverted, 42% introverted. 76% intuitive, 24% observant. 65% thinking, 35% feeling. 7% judging, 93% prospecting. 26% assertive, and 74% turbulent.
Wow. ENTPT. What's that T for?
The T is for, I think it's for this one, assertive versus turbulent.
Oh, okay. So I'm a turbulent
I was
ENTP.
more assertive, you were more turbulent.
Okay.
So let's see here. Introduction. We'll just, I didn't know they, so you got Weird Al and Adam Savage and Sarah Silverman and Mark Twain and shit.
Mark Twain. Sick.
Yeah. I didn't notice that on mine, so I don't know what mine
And Weird
were.
Al. Sick. Yeah, you can go back and look at yours.
So let's see. Here's your strengths: knowledgeable, quick thinker, original, excellent brainstormer, charismatic, energetic.
I don't know about the energetic, but
I like. I mean, I see the rest of these.
yeah. I mean, I'm energetic when I'm engaged in shit.
Right.
So I guess that makes sense.
You're not a constant bundle of energy,
No.
but, I'd say all those are accurate from my perception of you. Debater weaknesses, very argumentative,
Oh, God. Yeah, that's me.
insensitive, which I also had, intolerant. It says here, unless people are able to back up their ideas in a round of mental sparring, debaters are likely to dismiss not just the ideas, but the people themselves.
That's 100% me.
Can find it difficult to focus, dislike practical matters.
Okay, so this one so far, like, I don't know, dude. You always have a bias to agree with these things because they're very vague.
Sure.
But I'd say in a broad sense, I agree with most of these. In fact, all of them so far.
I don't know. There's a quick capsule there. Friendships, parenthood, career paths. Let's see what you're suited for. In a world of careers, debaters have the benefit of being naturally engaged and interested in being productive and helpful, but rather than the sort of people-oriented helpfulness that diplomat personality types bring to the table, debater personalities are focused on developing solutions to interesting and diverse technical and intellectual problems. Debaters are a versatile personality type, and while it may take time for them to get to a point where they can fully utilize their skill set and qualities, they are likely to find those qualities translate well into pretty much any career, so much as it piques their interest.
Dude, I'm a jack of all trades, TJ. Master of none.
Entrepreneurship, engineering, acting, photography.
Okay, well, guess it makes sense.
Being busy, blah, blah, blah. Workplace habits, whatever. Like I said, we're not going to get into all this shit, but let's see what the conclusion is here. Armed with a powerful intellect and vivid imagination, debaters can overcome or outmaneuver obstacles that seem unbeatable to most. At the same time, there are many quirks, such as often unconstrained rationalism, can lead to many understandings. That's gave me the same spiel for the beginning of mine, but I guess we share like 3 letters in common, so.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. There is no date of birth gimmick, and no, we do not spy on you. Okay, yeah, they're just saying we're not a horoscope, basically. Cool. That was kind of fun.
Well, there you go. So look at your
Oh, right.
your celebs. Got to find your
Yeah, you're right.
type.
I got to know who I'm. What kind? Let's see. INTJ. No, I wasn't a T. I was a logician. Let's see. Oh, I guess I got to go to the introduction part. Bill Gates, Ellen Page, Kristen Stewart, Albert Einstein, and Descartes and Pascal, whose wager sucks.
Damn, I didn't know there was more.
Isaac Newton, Stanley Crouch, some fictional Game of Thrones character, 2 of them actually. Neo from The Matrix. A bunch of fictional characters. I don't really know most of these characters, so whatever.
Dude, TJ knows Kung Fu.
Yeah. What were you again? ENTJ, ENTP?
ENTP.
You're the debater.
Yeah, debater.
Right. Okay, so yeah, let's see what the other ones are. So Weird Al, that's awesome. Adam Savage, that's pretty cool. Sarah Silverman, meh. Mark Twain, that's awesome. Tom Hanks, I mean, whatever. Multiple
pretty cool.
Academy Award winner. Thomas Edison.
That's cool.
Stole his shit from Tesla, but whatever. He was a good thief. Celine Dion.
Dude.
Sacha Baron Cohen. Captain Jack Sparrow.
How do they know that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like how they... The Joker.
Ah, there
TJ.
You got Tyrion Lannister, too. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, Dr. Emmett Brown from Back to the Future. That's badass.
Dude, my roster is thick, TJ.
You got a good roster, dude. It's pretty neat ones in mine, too, so whatever. But
mine was no slouch, you know.
it wasn't. Yours is better. I mean, just Mark Twain's inclusion alone. But then again, Sarah Silverman's in yours, so.
Well, whatever. We can't all be winners.
Scotty's an INTJ.
I am TJ. Holy shit.
Oh shit. Where is his? What does that make him? Where the fuck is it? I know that's a thing. Oh, that makes him the architect.
I don't know, dude. Scotty would have to sit down and take this test.
Well, every time he's ever taken it in the past, he's been an INTJ. So he's got Christopher Nolan, Colin Powell, Elon Musk. I don't know who Samantha Power is. Oh, Scotty loves Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger, Putin, Michelle Obama. Scotty's got Nietzsche
Whoa.
and Walter White. Heisenberg. Peter Baelish, Littlefinger from fucking Game of Thrones. Tywin Lannister, Gandalf the Grey.
Damn, you got Gandalf.
7 of 9 from Star Trek. Fucking... And Professor Moriarty from Sherlock Holmes.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Scotty is stacked with villains, dude.
Dude, I know.
Holy shit. Holy fuck, man.
So that makes us the logician, the debater, and the architect. Neat.
Yeah. Cool.
You know, it should be stated that I don't take this shit too seriously, but it's kind of fun.
It's fun. I mean, you can get some insights from it. It's useful in like
Corporate settings. and
corporate
stuff.
settings for sure.
Especially if you just need a quick sketch of what a person is.
I mean, you can put people on teams that work well together, and usually it works out, you know?
Yeah. All right, enough with the fucking test. Come on. Come on.
Shut up.
You know, we're just wasting your time.
There's
Fuck
like a
off.
billion fucking hours of these. If you don't like this one, go watch another one.
Yeah, or go watch someone else. Who gives a shit? Go watch Game of Thrones. I don't give a shit what you watch. Yeah. So that's that. Do one with all disagree and see how it ends up. No. Uh-huh. Games you love. Typical logician. Typical magician. What's it like to know I inspire people? I don't know. It's not like anything. Tell me the meaning of the universe. To send me money.
Wow, you really are the logician.
Can you play GeoGuessr? No. Because it's just frustrating.
Why? Do you need a teammate, bucko? Do you need a teammate, bucko? Is that what it was? Were you frustrated because you were alone and didn't have somebody in the car with you?
It's just fucking...
Come on, TJ.
It takes forever.
It does not. Only if you suck at it, and we don't suck at this.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of times they just drop you off in the middle of nowhere. All right,
Not
at least,
this time. This time should be simple.
At least we're in a
as
city,
pie.
so
And
whatever.
this looks
Oh,
like...
I guess,
yeah, this could be an American city.
I don't think it is, but
But
maybe.
it could be.
No.
Well, look, no,
Nope.
it's a European city. Okay, so pine trees. So we're looking at elevation.
Right.
So somewhere in the mountains or a mountainous region near the foothills of a mountain. Mm-hmm. The sloped streets here also imply elevation.
Why can't I move?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? Are you stuck?
Something wrong with it? I have to refresh.
Damn.
Resume the game. Yeah, because I can't move, bitch. What's your fucking problem? Let me move. Did the Google car just come to this location and take a quick snapshot?
It's still
and
there
leave?
to this day. No, it just died in the middle of the street and nobody has done anything with it.
Yeah, like it won't let me. It won't
Well,
let
that
me
sucks.
fucking move. So I don't know.
Oh, fuck.
All right, based on what I see, I think I'm somewhere in
Switzerland? Or...
maybe-
No, this looks a little more eastern.
Yeah, maybe.
Those buildings are pretty bleak. So what's mountainous and eastern in Europe?
Hold on.
Dude, how fucked up. You can't move.
It's gay.
What a ripoff. But this is like hard mode GeoGuessr.
Yeah. Where the fuck has license plates that look like that?
I mean, all over Europe, right?
Wait, what's that say?
It says something.
No, I thought it was words.
It's like a shitty old hotel. Something. Excuse me.
How about Slovakia? I don't know.
And are there mountains there?
I'm not sure. I don't really know much about the geography.
Gotta pick a mountainous area, I'm telling you.
Like this is kind of mountainous.
Could it be like Swedish or Finnish or some shit?
Could be. Let's put it between Sweden and Finland.
Right on the border. All right.
We were in China.
All right, we're not real good at hard mode GeoGuessr. I got it.
Yeah, like, can we move this time?
Yeah, this
All
time
right.
it
looks like
loaded.
we got arrows
All
this
right,
time.
and
so-
we're not in the middle of nowhere. This is like a street with fences and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it does look like a back alley or some shit. So
Yeah, so whatever. Looks like there's shit this way.
the fuck.
It's like an old building. Don't think we're in America, but we could be. Like, is that Spanish tile or is that like tin? It's neither really. I don't know what that tile style is. Let's see. Is it like a freeway? No idea what that sign means. Let's see. All right, so here's
Okay.
Vicup Palais Tier.
Is that Eastern Europe or Russia?
Yeah, it's got kind of like a Cyrillic kind of shit going on.
Psycha Blyat.
Like there might be some more shit this way.
On the road again.
All right,
Just can't wait to get on that road again.
all right. So
Obelkadi Ozlak
yeah, you know.
Dude, I almost said we were in Obelkadi Ozblaka, dude.
Hollandski? Could that mean we're in Holland? Or is that just a coincidental resemblance? Nabi Tech.
I don't think this sounds. I don't know what do they speak in Holland? They speak Dutch in Holland, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of similar to German. I don't know.
And this doesn't sound anything like German.
So,
So this is I don't know. Maybe they're selling like.
look for these accent marks. They got like. R's have like little weird accents above them sometimes.
The Z.
Yeah, they use this weird like downward pointing arrow looking shit. Who does that?
I don't know.
I'm looking for something with that accent mark. Let's look more in Eastern Europe here. It's definitely not that. This. Country is this here? Looks kind of similar. It's Poland. Could we be in Poland?
We could be. We've been in Poland before.
I don't really see that weird like downward thing. see a lot of like the oh yeah, can't look at the chat. Take the chat down because they might figure it out before us.
Yeah, they be cheating. They be googling
Shit and stuff.
Googlers, dude.
Fucking Googlers.
Yeah, it's
Says
the same
thing
shit.
both
So it's
ways.
probably just the name of a business. Business name.
Let's see. This town is called Ruda.
Dude, does it have that shit where you're leaving the town and it has the red circle through it? Because if it does, it's probably Poland.
Let's see.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's Poland.
I don't know. Let's see. Where's Poland at? It's over here.
Yep.
Could be.
Ruda.
Let's see. I just don't see that accent mark like that. And I know that there's a.
I mean, Google Maps might not use the same accent marks they do regionally and shit.
That's true. I mean, usually they have.
I don't know, though. You might be right. But I just seem to remember the last time we landed in Poland, it had those fucking signs
Yeah.
with the, when you're leaving the town, it's stricken out. It's a weird thing, but it's like, it's almost like Osblanka no longer exists. It's like, whoa.
I do see that accent mark here.
In Poland? Oh, maybe.
Which is right next to Poland. I don't know. Does Poland use that symbol?
I mean, they might use similar road things, and Poland's might have been different. Poland might. I seem to remember it was a circle with a cross through it, like a crossed out circle.
I'm looking for that accent.
So it might be the
Wait.
Czech.
Okay, I think I see the accent mark in Poland too,
Okay, so it could be either then.
but I don't know. It's definitely like I think we're in that region because I don't think I've seen that accent mark in other countries we've been to.
Yeah.
But I guess we have been to Poland before playing this. Let's see. But I think that's the region at least. Like it's around Poland and Czech and shit. What is this?
Oh shit, that might be just what we need.
Svoboda Wellness Hotel Centrum. It's in Rakovink. See if I can find a fucking Rakovink or some shit.
It's 6 miles up.
Wait, where the fuck? Okay. So let's see if we can find a Rakovink in here. Nothing immediately jumping out. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Rakovink.
look by this border first, since we think it might be between these. I think it might be one of these. Rakovink.
Yeah, it's like needle in a haystack shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find something to narrow it down more.
Yeah, go up the street a little bit. I mean, we've narrowed down our region at least. There might be a smoking gun up here.
Okay. Let's go to Rakovink.
Dude, it's 6 fucking miles.
That won't take too long. It's 6 kilometers anyway.
Well, all right, so it's 4.78 miles or whatever the fuck it is.
Just a lot of clicking.
Click, click, clickety, click, 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 geek. Yeah, because Rakovink, dude.
I mean,
you know
that
there's gonna be
town
some shit.
was just.
That town was Nowheresville, Poland.
I'm hoping that Rakovink is a bigger town with more
Rakovink has a
clues.
wellness spa in it, TJ.
Yeah.
That's big shit.
All right, I think. Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
So,
Yeah, we got some
how
names.
am I further from Rakovink now? Maybe just the wellness spa is that far.
Right.
Okay, so Rakovink and Luzna is this way, and then Krivolklat and Novi Dum are that way.
Novi Dumb.
Yeah.
It sounds. I don't know, dude.
And Musek and Tretais are that way.
I'm thinking this has got to be Czech, dude. This doesn't sound Polish at all.
Yeah. Let's look around Czech here.
What's the one that's the furthest away that they've listed?
none of them are that far.
But I'm just saying, which one is the furthest?
Krivoklat.
That might be the
fuck.
biggest city on that list then.
Let's see. It's not really that far though. Yeah, these kind of sound like Czech shit, so we might be in.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen a single ski, you know?
Yeah, there'd be more skis. So we got here Rakovnik and Luzna. And
Luzna?
Luzna.
And then Novidum.
Novidum.
We might be totally wrong, though, because this might be some crazy other... One of these other fucking crazy...
I mean, this Czech shit kind of looks like it. Like, it's got a similar... Like, a lot of consonants and shit. So it might be Czech. It could be Slovakia, too, because those were one country for quite a while.
Yeah, what else borders Poland,
Let's see.
like, to the east?
We Czechoslovakia, too.
Yeah.
They have similar writing and shit. I mean, they were one country for a long time. So it could be around here somewhere, too. Rakovnik. Yeah, like,
Novidum, dude.
man, there's just so many fucking places around here.
Fucking sprawl of humanity,
Like
TJ.
Turkok and
Turkok.
Ravuka and Orchina and Stitnik and shit.
I don't know. Does that sound anything like... Yeah, it kind of does. Luzna.
Yeah, Rajdova and Badarka and
Yeah. It's definitely...
they got a lot. They got a lot of stuff. Like, you notice there's like words like that have multiple consonants
Yeah.
in a row, and they kind of do that, and they have the same accent mark. So I'm sure we're in this. I'm sure that we're in this region.
Right. Poland.
I'm thinking we're in Czechia or Slovakia, or maybe Hungary. No, maybe. Yeah, they got kind of similar stuff there
there?
too. So I mean, we could be around anywhere in this region here. I think.
Fuck.
Let me see. Does Romania have similar shit? Yes.
Maybe we're in Romania then.
So we could be in.
God damn.
We could be in Czechia or the Czech Republic, whatever the fuck. We could be in Slovakia. We could be in Hungary. We could be in Romania. We're definitely not in Serbia or Bulgaria. What about Moldova? Do they have similar writing? No. Okay, so I think we're in one of these four countries then. Like, I think we can narrow it down to this region here. We need to narrow it down further because it's just too big to search for all that shit. Hope we can find a better clue in fucking Ludwigen or whatever the fuck.
Loot Blook. Dude, this is going to take forever. You're going to be on this road till the end of time, TJ.
No, I'm not. Don't worry about it.
Hell is a game of endless GeoGuessr, TJ.
Maybe so. That's why I hate this game.
It's the endless clicking bullshit.
Especially on this windy ass fucking road.
Ugh, look at this place.
What a shithole. Alright, what does this say?
Can we get like a, Slovakia for Slovaks or whatever the fuck?
Yeah. Make Slovakia great again or whatever the fuck. Otto Kelly, Otto Dice, whatever. Just a bunch of auto shit.
Damn. It's a political ad or some shit.
Yeah, like,
So they don't care about politics out here in the boonies.
Romanov Vostobovich for Chancellor or whatever the fuck. I don't know.
Romanov Stabobovich, dude. Yeah. Hell yeah. I heard good things about him, man.
Yeah, he's legit. There's a billboard. Wait. Does that say Czech? There's like a CZ there. I don't know if that Checkom. I mean that.
Checkom Ravnovnik.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't think that's.
does that mean like that shows a tendency to put a C and a Z together at the beginning of a word at least?
But all of these places share that, though.
Yeah, you're probably right.
We don't know what the fuck. That doesn't say check. It says Zekom. That could mean fucking anything. That could mean dishwasher for all we know. What
Yeah.
is that on the fucking thing? Were they advertising?
I think it's a stove, but it might be a dishwasher. I can't tell.
Whatever.
Come on. Where the fuck is
But wasn't Rakavink like the big city we're heading to?
Rakovnik? Yeah. Fuck. Rakovnik.
Oh, there's advertisements and shit, so we must be heading towards some kind of city.
Yeah.
Stavabini Kovomat.
Yeah, man. I've been there many times.
Dude, I always go to the Stavabini Kovomat, dude.
Every time I'm in
They've got the best Stavabinis, dude.
Eastern Europa, I'm at the fucking Benny Shack or whatever. Oh, wait,
Yeah,
what
dude.
was that?
Getting some Stavabinis. What?
Thought I saw something look kind of interesting back here. Damn it. What is this? Okay, this is just letting us know that we're entering fucking Rakovnik or whatever the fuck.
All right. Well, maybe there would be a clue here.
Come on, Rakovnik. You
In
gotta have something.
beautiful, sunny Rakovnik.
There's lots of billboards. Whoa.
Arcom. Dude, there's got to be some.
All right.
What's that say? Some STD.
Kamenov Centrum, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, dude. There's a lot of these. One of these has got to be some crazy fucking Scancore. Tagger. Look at that Tagger, dude. Taser.
It says Taser.
Damn.
Taser. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Nope. Just shit about Rakovnik.
Fuck Rakovnik, dude. Come on.
Dude, the people of Rakovnik care, TJ, about Rakovnik.
But what do they care about?
Rakovnik.
So which way is... Okay, that's like going to a factory or something. Yeah, it's just like some industrial shit. Like a gas station. Robin Oil. Okay.
Eesh. I mean, it looks like an American gas station.
It's not far off. I guess gas stations are just gas stations.
Everything else is different, but the goddamn gas stations.
Mercedes-Benz of Rakovink.
Dude, this must be like a really like wealthy area.
All right, so wait. We're fucking... Zatak is 35 miles away or 35 kilometers. Is that what that means?
Yeah, I think.
So, is it listed somewhere? Zatak? Fucking Zatak shit. Where am I? Zabrak? I see a Zabrak. No.
Wasn't one of them a Zabrak?
It was Zatek.
Oh.
The fuck is Zatek, dude?
Bullshit.
Zinkoi. A lot of shit starts with Z.
Just bullshit.
God damn it. Just tell me where we are.
Rakavink.
Yeah, alright. Well, hold on.
Fuck Billboard. Nothing of
And if only these people were as patriotic as Americans, we'd know.
Oh, hell yeah. There'd be advertisements for their shit everywhere.
We would just have, like, there'd be, like, flags from the country everywhere. All right, so we're getting into town now, so maybe we can find something. Like a pretty big fucking town. I mean, let's see.
It's definitely a... Once again, it's mountainous, too. A lot of these fucking evergreen trees around.
Potravny, or whatever the fuck.
Hey, bitch, where are we?
Bunch of hookers around here. Maxi tip. That sounds suggestive. Tischplast.
Oh, dude, we gotta get some Tischplast, dude. Sounds like something a Cardassian would eat.
Or a Klingon.
Tischplast.
Have you no fresh Tischplast? You insult our family.
You call this a space station, and yet you have no fresh Tischplast.
All right, let's see.
It's more of the same shit.
62 that way is Zen. And then K-Very. I don't know what the fuck that is. Where's Plezen, dude? Give me some Plezen.
See if it's one of these big ones.
Yeah, I'm going to try to see if it's
Less of them.
Give me some Plezen, motherfucker.
Why are there so many of them? Dude, there's a huge swath of the world. You shouldn't even be looking right now. Like, because, like, there were, like, 4 countries that we agreed this could be.
Yeah.
It's like a needle in a haystack bullshit.
Well, I thought maybe Plezen would be big enough to find, just kind of looking around. But, wait a minute. Rakovnik, dude.
You found it?
Yeah, dude, it's right here.
Where is it?
It's,
Don't lose it.
it's in Czechia.
Czechia?
Yeah, dude, here it is.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, Rakovnik.
Dude, TJ rolled the roulette wheel and...
Yeah, bitch.
Sweet.
7 miles away.
Dude, we killed it. See, I told you. You just need a co-pilot, TJ.
Ugh. All right, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done too.
Fuck you guys. Good night.